So today, thanks for watching lecture 4, and today we will discuss about the basics commands and absolute and relative path. So let's start. So first it's PWD, which is current. It will show you the current working directory, and so you can call help with info PWD. You can check what is PWD is and the details about PWD. Q for quit. Same way you can call help man PWD. So this will give you another layer of help. It will show you help. So I can press the Q for quit again. You can look into it again. And there is another command which is, I can clear the screen, it's CD. CD is change directory. Okay, so right now if I see PWD, I am on the /home Smith, and there is a directory inside the Smith A, B, C. There is a directory A, subdirectory B, subdirectory C. So I am not in my current working directory, which is the /home and Smith. If you want to go directly from this place to your current working directory, you can use the CD. You can go in a two way. One, you can use the CD, and you can use dot. In this way you will go one step back, which is B. So ls minus L, I can see this is the directory. So if I want to go back again to C, I will say CD and the directory name, which is C. So again I am on the one in the beginning, on the same path. So from here you want to just directly go to your home directory, which is home and Smith. That's your main home directory. So from here you will type CD and tilde sign and enter. So from here you are directly in your home directory, right? If you press and now here if you see the list, it will show you the directory A, which is here, right? Same way if you want to go back again, A, so CDA, and inside we know it's a B directory. The directory name is B, so I will go B, CDB, and CDB. Now we will say again ls minus L. It will show you the directory name C. So same way we go CD space C. So here I am right now. Clear the screen. If I want to go back to the root, so if I say / okay, before I will show you what is in the root directory. So ls minus L, this is called root. So I can see all the directory on the root, how many directories or files in the root. So here we can see which is most of them, all of them are in default when you install the Linux or CentOS or Unix. So in this case, if I want to go back to CD and root, so if I go here and let's say ls minus L, and here I'm on the root. So right now I can see everything here. So clear the screen. So ls, see, this is all the directories and files I can see. So, and my home directory was /home and /Smith. So if I want to go home, so I will use the home, CD home, and ls minus L, CD Smith. So this is the one way to go to your current working directory. Or if you don't know what is the current working directory, so I say cd, suppose I'm in the old place again, and ls minus l, and I just want to go back to my whatever the home current working directory is. I say cd tilde, so I will go back to the my current working directory, which is I didn't know. So it will take me, the system will take me to the direct working home directory, which is home and Smith. So this is regarding the pwd. We talk about cd tilde and cd dot dot. So these commands, cd tilde will take you the current working home directory, cd dot dot will take you one step back to the directory, cd and directory name will take you to the wherever you are, and you can see the ls, and you can see directory. You can go through direct cd and directory, and so if you press cd dash, so this will take you to root as well, right? If suppose if I go cd tilde and ls pwd and I press cd dash, and it will take me to root directory. It will take me to the root directory, which is, I can check again here. And if you want to come back to the home directory, so there is a two ways to go to home root directory, which is cd / or cd dash. So these are the two ways you can go to in your home directory, which is, you can list like ls minus l, all you can see, boot, dev, etc, home, all default directories you can see. And from here, if you go cd, since I am on this root directory, I can just cd and I can type the home the directory I can see in the listing here. So I'll just press cd home and I will just go right in. Suppose I am in the cd. Okay, so here I can this is the relative path. So absolute path is, if I go ls minus l, this is the current directory I can see, but I want to go etc directory, and which is in the root directory. So which is the root directory? From here, if I jump to the etc, I have to press cd / etc. So I will go directly to the etc. So this is a absolute. So you have to give, if you are some different location and you want to give some the directory which is in etc, and you want to go on those directory, you have to put the root / and you go directly to the. And now if I say ls minus l, so all I can see directories here. Suppose here I can see directory tune d. If I want to go, I just say tune d, and this will take me to the directly to the tune d directory. And here if I say tilde, or then it will take me to the current working directory, which is home. So I was in etc and inside tune d, but I directly jumped to the my home directory, current working the home directory. So so this is it for now, and next is I told you what is absolute path and relative path. Absolute path, you have to go through root. If you are in different directories, subdirectory, you have to put the root, and you have to need to give the right exact directory path if you want to go in. And so right now we just talk about ls. So ls we know it's a long listing, but if this is showing in this way, but if I want to see in a horizontal way, so and long listing, and then I have to see ls minus l. If I want to see the man help for the ls, so this is we can call minus a all. Do not ignore entries starting with dot. So if I say show me the whole listing with all permissions, and I can say LA minus LA, it will include the, right now if I say L only, it will show me the directories and files. No dot, no files, it will show me which is starts from dot. If I want to use clear the screen, if I want to see the hidden files, I say LA. So it will show me the dot bash underscore history dot bash underscore logout. We will talk about this later on, but this is how it will show the long listing. And the if I go, if you can see the first this section, it will show the what is the kind of files are directory or files. Dash will say it's a file, and this one will show is a directory. So like suppose this desktop is a directory, and what is the permission is a owner. What is the owner has permission? Read, write, execute. Group has read and execute, and the others have read and execute. It's not write permission, because Smith is a owner and Smith has his own group. So, and this is, it shows how many bytes it's this directory or files took, how much space took the in the file system. So from here I will say in a human readable form, like what is megabytes in a, suppose megabytes, gigabytes, like on those terms. So I'll say ls minus lah. So it will show me it's a 4K, 30 MB and 30K. If you go down, and this is how it will show. It's a human readable form it will show. And now I will go back to the home directory, and we will do some other exercise. So now we will go and see another command. Clear the screen first, and we will go and create another. So right now we'll see where we are inside Smith. ls minus l, it's these are the file and directory exists. So here we will create a mkdir, use mkdir and create a directory. So mkdir my dir. So if I say ls minus l, so here I can see my dir over here. And if I go ls minus ltr, so it will show me whatever new, it will show me in the, from bottom to top, the newer to older. So my dir was the last current directory I created. So and from here I can create another directory, mkdir stuff. And if I say ls minus ltr, then the stuff will be the last from in the bottom. So it will show us stuff, the last directory I created using this ltr switch. And if suppose if I want to create directory and inside there is another directory, if I want to create, if I say mkdir a suppose if I say my if I say new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. So these three directory I want to create. So let's see what if this going to execute, or it will be successful or unsuccessful. So let's start. So it will tell me cannot create directory because there is such file or directory. So new dir1 is never exists, and then so this system cannot create new dir2 inside new dir1. So same way new dir2 is never exists, so it cannot create new dir3. So if I want to use a brand new directories and subdirectories from root, then I need to create a switch mk dir minus p, which is I can check if I call man help, dir help, mkdir help, mkdir. So from here, if I say parent, no error if existing, make parent directories as needed. So if I say the call the older command, the one I got the error, if I say minus p space and enter, now there is no error because this minus p switch will help us to create directories and subdirectories even no directory exists. So if I go ls clear again, ls minus l tr, and I can say new dir is created. Now I go cd new dir1 ls. So I can see new dir2 is a subdirectory, so I can say cd new dir2 and ls minus l. So in this directory the new dir3 supposed to exist. So I can see new dir3. So cd new dir3 ls. So if I say clear the screen, if I say pwd, it will tell me I was in under Smith, which was my current home directory, and I created 3 directories with using minus p switch. So the next is I told you how to create a single directory, I told you how to create the subdirectories using minus p, and now we will delete the directory, right? So if I say first clear the screen. So here before I show you how to remove the directory, so let's see some errors. So from here, suppose if I'm right now I'm on the new dir3, and if I go and delete the directory, suppose I say the root, the new dir we created, which is ls minus l home Smith. So new dir1, or I can say ltr. So I can see the new dir was created new dir. Where's new dir? So new dir1, new dir. So it was under Smith. So under Smith it shows my dir. Let me go back. So the file, the directory was not created. So let me create these directory first. We're going to create the directories again. So pwd we have here ls minus l LTR. So here we're going to create a mkdir. So mkdir, I will say new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. If I, as I mentioned, this is, we will get an error, right? If I want to create, we will use the -p, and this will help us to create the brand new directory and the subdirectory and inside another subdirectory. So this is how we're going to create. If I go ls -ltr, and we can see new dir, and there is two another directories, subdirectories inside. So now we use, first we clear the screen. I'm going to remove the directory rmdir. Okay, before that, ltr. So this directory is only one directory, mydir. So let's go and check cd mydir ls. So there's nothing is there. So I can go back cd tilde or cd1 dot we can use and go back, and this is the current working directory. So here we're going to remove the directory new dir, my dir. So we can easily remove because there is no content inside for in this directory. So let's go and delete new dir same way, rm. Okay, after deleting this we will see ltr. So I can see there is my dir, there is not exist anymore because it's deleted. And now clear the screen. We're going to delete ls minus, we're going to delete new dir1. So same way we deleted my dir1, we will delete this. Let's see what happened. rmdir new dir1. So we can see that directory not empty, right? So it's mean there is a subdirectory new dir2 and there is another subdirectory new dir3. If I want in one shot the whole tree I will remove, I'm just going to remove. I will show you some error. So let me go in, let's go inside the cd new dir1, cd new dir2, and cd new dir3. Or we can go cd one by one and directory and subdirectories, or we can go, let's execute, go back to home, and if I say cd new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. So I can use the both ways, and I can go inside the directly, if I type the whole exact path I can go inside. Suppose if I go and use this whole path, then you can try in your end how, if you can go or if you can't go. So give me the feedback if it work. Okay, now if I want to delete whole three directories, if I say rmdir new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. So let's see if it's removed, it will give me error, and let's see what happened. So it will give me error. First thing is I'm already inside the new dir3, which is the last directory. I'm using it, I'm already there. And the second is I can delete if there is a directory or subdirectories and contents inside the directories is exist. Even single file or even there is a single content is exist. So first of all I have to go out from this location, go to the home directory, clear the screen, and I will delete the home directory. rmdir new dir. If I put the root, it's mean, as I mentioned, it's going to the it will go from here. From where? lsl, from the root, from this location. But my directory is not located from this location. I am already inside my home directory, so I will just give the path from starting from Smith. If I try to delete /home/Smith, I can, even I'm executing the right command, it won't delete the directory, because for that I need a use root admin password, which is I'm not admin right now. So I'm using as a local user privileges to delete or the stuff I'm doing. So in this case, I will just go pwd again, and who am I? I'm Smith. I'm not root. So here I'm going to on my current working home directory, so I will just delete. So rmdir, I will say new d, no for root sign, no /, and new dir2, and new or I can use press new and I press the tab sign, so it will give me the whole directory name. If the same name, the multiple directory exists, it will give me the multiple directories option, which directory I want to go. Suppose in new dir2 there is two directory exists, new dir3 and new dir4. If I put new and press the tab sign, it will give me the both option, new dir3 or 4. Then you need to select which directory you want to go in. Since we have new dir2 in this subdirectory new dir3, so I'm just going directly, I just press the tab, it will take me directly right in. So from here, if I want to delete, it will give me an error. Oh, okay, yeah, because since this was empty and I give the let's create the, what I was trying to say is mkdir. Here we're going to use -p. So the directory is already created. If I am using rmdir and if I say only new dir, then it will give me an error because there is a subdirectories exist. Suppose if I go back to cd/new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. So I'm in this directory and this directory is empty. If I create, if I'm creating a any file, touch abc, so I created a new text file, right? And now I go and exit. I go back to the home directory, clear the screen. If I go and say rmdir, which is the way we created the directory, so we will say and remove the directory last time. So here we say new dir1, new dir2, new dir3. If I delete, I will get an error because inside the new dir there is a file exist, the touch file abc I created. So I will show you ls abc. So this is the text file I created. Here we can see. So if I remove to this directory, I need to use the switch -p. It still is giving me error. So I am going to use another command, which is rm. Let's check the first rm. I had no plan to go with this command, but since it's we just came in this, so we will just look into it. Remove files or directory. So it says force, and it will give us prompt before any removal, prompt once before removing more than 3 files or when removing. So this is the notification we will get. R for recursive. So rf, if I use remove directories and their contents recursively. So let's use rf with rm command, or we can use try with the rf with the rmdir. So now we're going to use, I just tried, so let's try with rm. So the directory is deleted using rm minus rf new dir1. It's all deleted. New dir3, there is a file I created, that's also deleted. So everything is deleted. If I want to delete directories, subdirectories, and content inside those subdirectories, I can use rm minus rf, no question. If I want to get notified or this content going to be removed, so you can use the minus rfi, dash rfi. So if I go ls minus ltr, and so let's see what is the update. So cd new dir1 ls cd new dir3 new dir2 ls minus l cd. So in this case, the command we executed, only the dir new directory 3 and its content was deleted, not the whole chain was deleted, right? So next we will go and delete the whole directories and subdirectories from this command. So we use the same rm minus rf, and I say new dir1. So this whole chain is deleted, but the command we executed earlier, that only new dir is 3 is created. So you can create your own examples, whatever you coming in your mind. You can use these commands and you can create, you can practice. So every turn you will learn something, right? How you can delete the file, how you can delete the directory, how you can delete directories, subdirectories, and there's other directories. What is relative path, absolute path, how this is going to work. So more practice will make you more perfect in the command line. So we will continue in the next video. So keep watching, watch my old video as well, and so we will go. This is topic is not finished, so we will continue the rest in my next video. So I try to make these video and upload once on Monday, one on Thursday. So keep watching, and then we will look for the rest. Thank you.